It's your boy Angelo Savage here, man. We got a video here. So we all know the verdict of the Diddy trial, man. It seems like he was acquitted on 3 of the 5 charges. And those 3 charges was mostly racketeering and sex trafficking, right? And then he was accused guilty for the transportation of prostitution, which leaves a max sentence of 10 years. Now we know when we see a minimum sentence of something, that's different. That means, hey, you get some time for show. But when you see a max, he might get a slap on the wrist for sure. That's what I'm predicting, because that means he can't charge him more than 10 years for neither one. And he might, if he even get 10 years for both, they might run them concurrently. But I doubt he'll do that for real, because transportation to prostitution, honestly, he didn't even pay for the shit. Cassidy did. He paid Cassidy after Cassidy paid the dude and called them up and lined it up. So really, she's the one that should be guilty. But due to the fact that they didn't put charges on her at the time, hey, he's guilty at the moment. But anyway, this video is stating that the Cassie's accuser speaks out. He's doing a Me Too. This is the sex worker, the escort, one of many, that said that Cassidy not only gave him STDs, she lied to him, and she lied to him, gave him STDs, and she aborted his baby. Man, so I just want to listen to this video real quick, and y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Let's go.
I am Dave, the man who has just sued Cassie Ventura for damages involved in the Sean Combs sex trafficking trial. And I'm looking through social media, and I see a lot of the women out there, particularly black women like myself, who choose to victim shame me and try to do everything they can to discredit me.
Of course.
Because the truth is that the loss of the Sean Combs trial was a loss to the Me Too movement and to hating women like the women who are trying to insult me. So let me tell you something, you women out there who would like to insult me. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie Ventura for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was drugged. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy. Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. I didn't create this conflict with Cassie Ventura. She created it with me. She's the one who decided to bring up things that happened over 10 to 15 years ago to hold Sean Combs accountable for what was a partial truth. She's the person who introduced me to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She's the person who told the U.S. Attorney's Office about our relationship.
Yep.
So in essence, those out there who want to hate on me, who want to say that I'm attacking Cassie, you should realize the truth. That Cassie Ventura, your idol, did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him.
Right.
That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home. Cassie's the one who forced that sexual encounter. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But I know the one time that did happen, that Sean Combs was not responsible for that. That Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful. You're on your period. That's disgusting, and I deserved more respect than that. As a man, if I had laid down with a woman and forced myself on her and orgasmed in her and she got up and it was leaking out of her, guess what? I would have raped her. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassie Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is she's being supported by women like you who would choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you. But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig 2 graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that is Clayton Howard herself. Cassie got on the stand trying to destroy Diddy. She should have took her $20-30 million and walked into the sunset, people. She should have never gotten on the stand and created further liability for herself by telling more of the lie that she created to get this man sent to prison for his life. She made a mistake when she got on the stand, people. She made a mistake when she got on the stand and lied about the events with Clayton Howard. Clayton Howard is a victim of Cassandra Ventura. Clayton Howard didn't ask to be in a relationship with Cassandra Ventura while she was sleeping with numerous men per week. I get it. You all think I was a nasty male prostitute sleeping with women, all different women all the time. It actually didn't work like that. To have certain types of people that can pay you that well, what you really have to do is you have to focus on people who are affluent. And affluent people don't engage in activities like that. So I might have had a client once a month. The truth is I was only a male escort for 2 years. I continued in the profession because Cassie and Diddy continued to pay me very well. And I was an ex-con. I needed money. Yes, I was trapped in a situation. I'll admit that. I didn't know what to do. But does that mean I should be victim shamed because the same thing that happened to women all the time happened to me as a man? No. And for those women out there, for you black women who choose to shame me as a black man for telling my truth, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's probably pretty much all I have to say. You will not see me too much in the media. I don't need the public to believe me. I just need a jury of my peers and 12 people to believe me in the court. And thanks to the testimony of Cassie during the trial of Sean Combs, I have that. Thank you for watching. Stop victim shaming. Thank you.
That's deep. That is D-E-E. You know, and I agree 100% with him. You know, most guys don't lie about sexual assault because it's a shun upon. Because you see what happened with this situation. This guy comes out and says that this woman has done sexual things to him, exploited him, paid them, gave him things. And if a guy speaks out, basically he's shunned on. All the women are like, oh, suck it up, buttercup. But if that same thing happened to a woman, it's great, right? It's SA. That's crazy. It's DV, right? But let a man come out and say, hey man, I needed the money, I worked for him, but I was coerced to do it. Based on my bad situation, which is the same thing Cassie was saying. I'm a young, innocent woman, 19 years old. I was coerced to be with Diddy, and he forced me to have sex with other men. When actuality, this is the sex worker himself telling him who contacted him, who paid him, who kept in close ties with him. Diddy, he's basically saying right in this thing right here that Diddy wasn't even involved really. He was just beating his butt on the couch. You know what I'm saying? With a ski mask on. You know what I'm saying? Basically. Cassidy is the one that wanted this. And that's the thing about this. Like, she has a cute face and it's innocent. She comes in the courtroom with a baby about to pop. She looks like she's a victim, right? Yes, she looks like a victim. Like, man, look at her. She's married with kids now. She looks good. But whole time, she is the kingpin of this whole situation. She didn't get what she wanted, so she tried to prosecute this man. And yeah, like he said, she could have not testified and like, hey man, I don't want to testify against this man. We don't put charges. But what you did instead is let's sell my book, sell it for $20 million, sell the video of him harming me to the news channel or TMZ or whoever for another 10 mil, and then let's try to get him in jail, which only amplifies the whole thing, which makes it seems as if, okay, now you amplified it. So now that it's amplified, now you got to go and testify in front of the public, the world. The world sees your whole situation. They see how you were a whore, how you jump guy to guy, even though you had multiple guys and multiple sexual experiences. You had everything you wanted, and still that was not enough. In this situation, this young man right here, he's just talking about his experience. He's just saying about why she lied. She lied. And I wish they would have put him on the stand and be like, hey man, what is your opinion on what actually happened? Like, hey man, they have another video of the jury saying, man, it looked consensual. She was not forced, she was not coerced. There was just a lot of baby oil. You know what I'm saying? In situations like this, we have to study, because you have women in the background that's gonna, oh, she's a victim. While the men are like, bro, how is she a victim? She's compensated for her time. Plus on top of that, she plotted it and planned it all out. Imagine a woman plot and plan out a sexual experience and then blame you for that sexual experience, like you did something. And then not only that, you go to the feds and the feds pick it up and try to give you life. Women are dangerous, man. And I'm not saying all women are dangerous, but a majority of women they're dangerous or have the capacity to be very dangerous. And I mean through the legal system, sexually. Like, when are we men gonna wake up? And I'll be honest. When are we gonna wake up and be like, dude, you know what? I really do want to have sex with you, but the cons outweigh the pros, and I'm gonna just keep it in my pants and think with this head. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the other. Because at the end of the day, we all lose. Look, this dude gonna lose. That court case, boy, nobody gonna listen to him. For real. It's gonna be a big bias. Guys gonna be like, man, you mad because you had sex with a woman? Girls gonna be like, nah, bro, you know, victim. Man can't be victims. It's a lose-lose. But sending Diddy to jail for some shit that you coerced and you put together, that's diabolical. Because you broke. He already gave you the 20 mil. You should have told the feds, now I don't want to prosecute him. I already sold the book. I sold the rights to the book. Then he gave me 20 mil. I'm straight for a little good minute. Oh, what your man said, hey, let's go throw him in jail. Now your man know you was a hoe. Getting pissed in the mouth. Nutted on the face. Ran through. But he's still going to marry you. I'm be honest. This is my prediction on Cassidy in the future. His man just found out information that he probably didn't even know. Or he didn't want to be reminded. And now he didn't want other people to know outside of their marriage if he did know. And what's going to happen is, I think that marriage is going to break up. Yes, that marriage is going to break up because not only does she need the money, he needed the money too. That marriage is going to break up. And then because that's going to feed, a man can't be no, it's like marrying a porn star. You're not a porn star, bro. You ain't Adam 22 and Lena. You know what I'm saying? It's like marrying a porn star and you're not a porn star. It's going to bite you. It's going to come back to you. You can be like, man, I'm done with this shit, but I can't do it. Man, everybody making fun of me about my girl being a hoe. No, I'm good, bro. This situation, bro, this needs to be documented because this goes beyond Diddy. You got all these women out here, misandrous come out here and they just hate Diddy just because they Diddy. Oh, he got free. Oh, man, gonna do this. Dude, do you understand, man? Pay for women to travel so they can meet up with them and have them a good time. They getting free vacations and they just still not even fucking. They can be charged for real based on the situation with Diddy at the moment. That's prostitution, transportation to prostitution. I'm paying you to travel to state to come see me so then I could possibly have sex with you, maybe. And if you do, then you can go back and be like, oh, he paid me to do this. He coerced me to fly out here and I had no way back. He used my ticket back as if I don't have sex with him. He not gonna give me my ticket back. I ain't gonna have no way home. Now you're gonna use that as against him, bro. Man, y'all gotta stop. Put it in your pants, bro. It's not worth it. Beat your bun or something. Do something, bro. Hire an escort or something. But stay away from these women, bro. They damaging. Hey, when we gonna learn? I think we ain't gonna ever learn because that's what controls men. That's what gives men that thrive and that energy to keep going forward. You know what I'm saying? Women make men go further in life a little bit when they want that sexual need from them. They want to show out. They want to get stronger because they want more women. They want cars. They want money because of more women. You know what I'm saying? But we need to just start doing this for ourselves because a bunch of men going to be a bunch of victims in the future. Honestly, we need more cases like this. Yes. If we get more cases like this, we can see how the brain of the women works when it comes to the men. But I'm be honest, the need for sex for men is so high. They're willing to marry a woman that only gives them sex once a month. Because the need for sex is so high and they're so desperate that they'll give a ring and these bitches be like, oh, I got a ring. But then I divorced them like it's a trophy. It's like a trophy to get divorced. That's because you know that you could possibly get married again. Because the need for men are so high to have sex with a woman that they're willing to give up their freedom, their lively freedom, 50%, alimony, child support forever. Not knowing that they're a meal ticket. Man, y'all tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. Maybe I'm just cynical. Or maybe I'm seeing it with my glasses on. But y'all tell me the truth and tell me what y'all think about this. I really want men to go in the comments and tell me their situation and their experience when it comes to alimony, a wife divorcing them, taking half of it, lack of sex in the marriage. Come on, man. If I'm not telling the truth, let me know, man. I like to be told I'm not telling the truth. Or I had a certain opinion, your opinion might be different than my opinion. But this is basically what I'm seeing on the internet. Plus, I'm seeing this firsthand. I got family members that do go through this shit. I've had past relationships that went through this type of shit. Y'all gotta watch yourself, man. But y'all gonna tell me that in the comment section, man. I want all the Missanders to come out there and attack me. You hear me? Come out now and attack Savage, man. Tell me everything you and defend your topic. Please keep it short and sweet. Don't make that 2-paragraph sentence comment, man. I can't read all that. All right. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Peace. We out here, gang. Make sure you subscribe.